Ball with the ball, the bang and bang, diggy diggy diggy, set the boogie set up, drop the boogie. Ball with the ball, the bang and bang, diggy diggy diggy, set the boogie set up, drop the boogie. Ball with the ball, the bang and bang, diggy diggy diggy, set the boogie set up, drop the boogie.
What is up, Glacier Nation? It is the Masked Glacier Boy, or Iced Out Boy. You can call me whatever. You can call me Sean if you knew me personally. I know it's a little bit late, but my guest and co-host for today, my guest co-host, we had trouble getting it working, but we finally got it working. Thank goodness. Um, we are. I guess this is Frostbite. I know I said it already, but anyway, it's freezing where I am. I'm literally freezing, so I guess that makes sense. And if you guys haven't watched the FCF show last week, you know who I'm about to bring on. Future Glacier Boy. Let's bring on Joey Matthews, and I guess they'll let me. There we go.
Huh? What? Oh, we live? We live? What's up? What's up, Doc?
What's up, man?
What's going on? So I'm co-hosting today.
Yes, you are. You are
Our boy
co-hosting
didn't show.
today.
Okay. Our boy didn't show up. What happened with that? Was he on earlier when I was having some technical difficulties?
No, he hasn't answered me in over 40, like an hour. But
Oh, I thought you were
I'm
about to
gonna
say.
guess this was you that texted me. Yes, that was you. Okay, so all right. So have you saw the
You
jerseys
got put.
that we're voting on?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, we had a short conversation about it. I saw the black ones. The intimidation
Yeah.
factor for the black jerseys is always nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that extra edge that you don't even have to work for. You just walk out in the jersey and it does a little bit of the work for you.
Right.
No, but they're all clean though. To be honest, like they're all pretty sick. I wish it could have all of them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Honestly, I'm personally my favorite color is red. So
you read?
honestly,
Okay.
I would
Okay.
love to see us with the red one. And my Wi-Fi might be a little bit off, so I apologize on that one. If I
Am I
sound
lagging?
fuzzy. No, am I lagging before we?
Nah, you're good. Nah, I hear you loud and clear, bro.
Oh, sweet, awesome. Now, if I
Yeah,
said
man.
that, knock on wood. But anyway, anyway, can we just say your pitch on Tyson's Anytizers was probably one of the best pitches we heard in.
I appreciate that. I am a perfectionist, so I think I could have done it a little better. You know what I mean? I think I could have done a little better, but not bad for the first pitch live. You know what I mean?
Mhm. So
Not bad.
you got the whole FCF fan base was going
Yeah.
crazy. Even I was. I was going, holy shit!
Yeah.
He just did his thing, and that's the thing
Delivered
that
it.
like you delivered it. Like it was awesome.
Appreciate
But
that, bro.
yeah. So out of all the teams, you already know where I want you to go. Obviously.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Understandably
Um.
so, bro. No big deal.
Hey, anybody could pick you up, and if I have to face you,
Right.
if I see, let's just say this: if I see you in a Wild Ace uniform, I might like I'm gonna have to trash talk, but we're both.
Yeah.
But hey,
It
it's
just doesn't
rivalry,
feel like
so
that's gonna happen though. It doesn't feel like that it's gonna happen. I don't feel when you say the team's name, I don't feel a connection to it naturally.
you
Now
hear
I'm
that,
not
Wild
saying that
Aces? You
I'm
hear
tripping
that?
where to
You
go.
don't have a
I just
connection
don't
with
feel
my
the
boy.
connection. Like, yeah,
You
no, I
don't
mean,
have
no, you know what I'm saying? Haven't heard any, there's been no one reaching out from Wild Aces. You know what I mean? I don't feel that family environment coming right now. It's a little cold, like your background right now. That's how I feel when you bring up the Wild Aces. I feel like I'm there in that little Antarctic little area that you're in front of right now.
Oh, trust me, I'm
It's
freezing, but
nothing
hey, I had to
personal.
do it.
Yeah,
It's
wait. So
freezing
where
here,
you
so I
at
had to
again?
do
You're
it.
in
So
Ohio, right?
yeah.
So you're
Um.
actually freezing.
Oh yeah, it's
You guys
it's
got that winter storm going on over there right now, right?
this week actually we're supposed to get hit Wednesday night into Thursday, which is
Oh
bringing
man.
12 to 18 inches of snow and a few inches of ice. So pray
What?
for us. But
Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm gonna come throw a few up there for you guys.
it's gonna be cold. But
Yeah,
no,
man. Hey, are those headphones that you have Lucid Sound?
yeah,
Yeah, okay, I recognize it. Okay, I just had to ask. Sorry about that. I know that's
You're,
random.
no, you're
I
fine.
just I
They're
recognize.
honestly great headphones. So,
Yeah, yeah, they are. They are. Yeah,
but
man. You broke up
so
a little bit there. You're having some lagging issues right now, but it'll clean up right now.
but anyway, do you have any? As I already want you, so I'm gonna be the first one to draft you, and hopefully get you on the Glacier Boys. But
Okay.
do you want to pitch why the Glacier Boys should pick you when it comes to draft time?
Well, I mean, I
Or
would
do,
like to say
or
that I would like to say, go ahead.
or does the LA tryouts already prove what you can do?
I was going to say I would like to think that it did. However, like I know that consistency is what someone with sense would take into consideration when it comes into something like drafting a player. You know what I mean? So like
Mm.
if someone doesn't feel like they've seen enough, I understand that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
trust me,
understand that.
we.
And there is plenty to see. I promise you that. So if that's a pitch, then like the tryout was just the tip of the iceberg. To be quite honest, once I'm in the swing of things, you know what I mean. They're gonna see a lot more. You know what I mean. There's a lot of things. I think the things that I was doing at the trial were just pretty basic. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. But I think there are a lot of let's just say like Sports Center top 10 plays out there still for me to make. If that makes sense, you know what I'm
And I
saying?
mean, fan
So
control football's been on ESPN. We've heard our names twice or three
yeah,
times. Like it,
damn, okay,
so
okay,
we're
yeah,
up
man.
there.
There you go,
So
right there, man. There you go, right there. So tell me
so
why. I gotta ask you a question. So like I like obviously like you're I think you're more than just the Glacier Boy. I feel like your value to the whole FCF is bigger than just one team, and clearly you have multiple teams on the background of the show. So explain why you have the other teams here on your background.
because I don't
It's
want to get
I see the Zappers, I see
I
the
don't want to
Beast, the
get
Wild
hated
Aces.
on. Like since Beast Mafia's with the Beast, of course, you got the
Gotcha.
Glacier Boy down here, and just like just for the FCF community, because I don't want to go in here and just yes, this is a talk show for the Glacier Boys and for the
So
Beast.
it's more okay. I see. So it's a community. It's a
Yeah,
community show. It's a community show. Okay, that makes sense. I was just curious. You know what I mean?
you're
Just
fine.
curious.
You're fine. You can ask what you can, and I'm as you
I
know.
can ask another
By the way,
question.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Why are the Beast and the Zappers colors the same? Yeah, the shade. Nah, I just or am I colorblind and I'm about to get
you,
shaded by the comments? It's right the same
I
colors,
gotta
right?
send some people because we have 0 people watching, but I'm gonna send a link here in a few minutes. But it's it's crazy, and you're colorblind 'cause that's green and brown, and the Zappers are orange and yellow.
See, maybe that's the issue. They're just too similar. I'm
Hey,
colorblind, bro.
who
I
knows,
must be
right?
colorblind.
So, so I want to ask you: Are you gonna stick with number 11, or was that just a practice jersey?
See, I don't know. I don't know how they do things. Was there a number 11 on a team that, like from
On the
last year? Is
Glacier
there
Boys last year, it was David Pendel.
see like that? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know what the situation for the numbers is going to be like. You know what I mean? So if not number 11, probably number 13. If
Yeah,
not
that's
number
right.
13, yeah, I don't know. I don't
Hey,
know.
if
What's
you
always exciting to me is to get a new number though, and to like wear it out and to kind of see just like I don't know.
Mhm.
I feel like each number like brings a different player out of you. You know what I mean? I know that's probably
Right,
sounds
right.
stupid, but like really, like you know what I mean. You kind of fall into the role of the number. You know, it kind of gives you a little persona, and then you put that persona on, and you mix it in with your the persona you bring to the table already, and
Right.
then it's just like a new player. It's just a slightly new player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's exciting. The numbers is always exciting for me. I love the part of picking the numbers or being given the number and being like, how am I gonna
How is
wear
this
this?
gonna
How is it
affect
gonna
me?
fit on me? Yeah,
Right, right,
how
right.
does it fit?
Like
So
you're not like unfortunately numbers are what people football players like to do.
right,
I don't know if you Tredante Hill, number 14,
right,
obviously.
yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah, yeah,
14.
yeah.
So I asked him, I was like, why did you pick number 14? He's like, that's just my favorite number. So I guess you have to have a personal
Mm,
connection. So obviously, I have Trey Dante's signed jersey behind me or behind my
okay,
bed that you can't see,
behind the
but
mountains.
behind the mountains. Yeah,
Okay,
my house is up that up those mountains. So I have a
that's crazy.
but I'm trying to add another one, and if you eventually get on the Glacier Boys, which you're going to,
You're voting
that's
for.
on. I swear, if we do not franchise tag you, I'm going to like you just slipped away probably the season 2.0 Andrew Jamil. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be insane. Like,
So
but
when does tell me about like how that process works? Is that is that like let's say to
hang
franchise
on.
tag a player,
What?
does that happen draft day?
No.
Is that something that happens prior to the first game?
Mhm. Um. So, how franchise tags work is like after the draft. Um. After the draft and everything, you can either we call it freeze tags since our name, but you can
Got you.
either the draft gets shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter because after every draft, you get franchise tagged and you start building up your team, and then at the playoffs, you draft again, and then that team will be locked in for the playoffs. And then you have the whole team for the playoffs,
Got you.
unless
So
unless fan trades come around. FCS, please, for the love of God, fans, if you hear me right now, I am begging you, let us do fan trades. Let us do fan trades. That you imagine. And we got some people in here. I don't know whose teams they are. Imagine if you got Joey Matthews on the Zappers or the Beast or the Glacier Boys. It'd be awesome. You see what I did there?
you see what I did there?
I said every team except one. um,
Bro, that's a
because
good setup right there.
he's not going to the Wild Aces. I can tell you that right. I just said a cuss word. Great. But anyway, my brother just came in the room and just said, "Sean, guess what?" I said, "What?" I just bought a Matthew Stafford jersey.
He said what?
He said he bought a Matthew Stafford jersey. So.
Wow. Hey, I
Oh,
will tell you right now. Hey, your connection is lagging a little bit on the sound, bro. First of all, you've been frozen on the screen like this. Okay, you're moving again. You're moving
am
again,
I
but you've been
moving?
frozen like this for
Am I
like 30
moving?
seconds. You're frozen again. You moved for like 1 second. I've seen 2 frames in the last minute. Okay, there's 3 frames.
We getting it back? Am I?
We're getting it back.
Hey, but can you hear me? That's all that matters. Here.
You know what?
I,
Yeah, I can hear you better now. It's still a little laggy, but we're gonna work
yeah,
with it.
I'm just gonna do this because I'm
Okay,
gonna
there you
pop
go.
off.
You're back.
Am I moving?
You're
Am
back.
I moving?
Yeah, you're moving. You're
All
moving.
right, sweetness. All right, sorry for that lag, everybody. But anyway,
Part of the
so
game.
it's part of
Like this. Look at that. What is that? Schmutz. Part of the game. You know, I was eating good today. Chicken tikka masala. That's irrelevant. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, but I just gotta say, during the LA tryouts, you didn't know who Destroying was, I assume, or did you know who Destroying is when he
I
first pulled
didn't,
you
bro.
over?
I didn't, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But he did look familiar though. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
to be yeah, I nah, bro. I didn't know.
It's good. Like you're finally learning the Glacier Boys owners and like.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was cool. No, it was cool. It's always nice to meet people. You know what I mean? Like, so like it's better that like when I like after I met him and I went and looked him up, like this dude's like he's probably a better receiver than me. Like, what is he doing? Why is he not on the field? Like, that was my first thought. That was my first thought when I like after I met him and I went and I seen his profile. I'm like, bro, this dude is an athlete, like a real athlete. You know what I mean? So like that was the cool part for me. It was just kind of like learning about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And
yeah, I
honestly,
mean, go ahead.
I was watching when he was at the LA tryouts, and let's let's get you a little chain that says the
Yeah,
People's
yeah,
Championship and get you that ring
Master
because
Link. Yeah,
we are gonna get
yeah,
you a little
that's
glaciered up. We're gonna get you iced out. We're gonna get you iced out. Trust me.
yeah,
Um,
man. You gotta ice me out. You gotta give me that. The chain and the ring, bro. they
yep. Sorry.
they
He's
go
like, if
together.
you, I remember what he said. He said, if you play for me, and if you win, I'll buy you a chain. So
Get the chain
not
to match the
like
ring.
like, yeah. I mean, the man's gonna ice you out. And honestly, if I go to the People's Championship,
Yeah,
you're there, everybody like the Glacier Boys are in it. Cross
yeah,
my
man.
fingers.
That's what I want though.
Um,
Like we want the championship. You know what I mean? You froze again,
yeah.
bro. I'm sorry, I can't hear it. Yeah, you're completely
You,
frozen
you,
now, sound and video.
can you hear me?
Barely.
Barely. What about now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better, but you're still frozen on the screen.
I hate my Wi-Fi.
Nah, don't hate your
Um,
life, bro. This is part of the game, man.
no,
It's
I
part
said
of the game.
Wi-Fi, not live.
It's probably my connection, bro. It's probably not even yours. So don't be so hard on yourself, man.
No, I honestly
Let me see.
my router's downstairs and I'm upstairs in kind of an attic type place. So at the same time, it's
Okay,
both of ours. So
I think it's both of ours. I just closed out some things on my
let
phone,
me
including disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. So we might be good. We might be better. It
let
might
me
have been
close
me.
that. Let me close out a second app on my computer and see if that works. Hopefully
Yeah,
that
yeah,
works.
exactly. Yeah, maybe I even have some things that I can close out
Is
myself. Let me see here real quick. See if I can help this thing run a little smoother.
You gotta love text from mom. We good? We good now? I
Hey,
think.
I'm good. You good? I can
I'm
hear
good.
you.
All right.
You're a little frozen, but I can hear you pretty good. So we're good.
That's all that matters. All you gotta hear is my
All that
voice,
matters.
not see me moving and crap. So
That's right. That's right. Oh, you're moving again. Can you see the smush? Can you see the smush?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good there.
Hey, yo. So I honestly want to ask you because you spent time in the I indoor football league. I don't know which one's the Rattlers. I believe they're in the IFL. I don't know where they're in. Honestly, the I will say this that the Rattlers ruined AFL for me because it's like every year that they were in the championship,
Yeah,
they
they're
were
like the
kind
Patriots, man.
they're kind of like the Patriots. Yes, that's like they're winning this year. They're winning next year. They're
Right.
winning the. But I want to ask you, like, what was the best part of being in the indoor football league?
Honestly, for me, just probably like the professionalism. To be honest, like I didn't expect it to be real. I won't say a real professional team. I just didn't know the level of professionalism that came with that level of football. So that being
Hmm.
my first professional football outside of college, it was just a great experience to see all of the things that go like with the team outside of the football field, though. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
The marketing, the advertising, the fan base, the uh, the sponsorships, all of that. You know what I mean? Everything that around the team that really brought the professionalism to it. You know what I mean? And then aside from that, um, the actual like the training and the facilities and things like that also being very professional. I don't know what the other team's situation was, but I
Hmm.
know with the Rattlers, it was a good experience for me, especially like leaving New Mexico State, where it was.
You went to New
I
Mexico
would say we were
State.
kind of on the bottom of the totem pole when,
Hey,
when it came to
time.
Division One
Oh,
football. You
time
know what I
out.
mean?
You went to New Mexico State.
I went to New Mexico State. Yeah, I'm an Aggie.
Oh, you went
Do
to
you
New
know anything
Mexico.
about?
Yeah,
Say what?
I know about New Mexico State.
Yeah, so you understand 60 years of losing. You know.
Hey, you're
Like,
playing You're kind of playing D1 football, so it doesn't really matter. I mean,
yeah,
like,
we were playing. We were really practicing though. We were everybody's scrimmage. I'm hard on my team. I'm hard on my team because I like I said, like I'm a competitor. You know what I mean? I'm a competitor, and so I hold everybody to the same standard. Whether you're the coach, whether you're, you know what I'm saying, or whether
right,
you're,
right.
you know, in the administration, if we're not being the best we can be, then somebody got to call it out. You know what I mean? And so I just felt like, you know, we weren't getting it done at New Mexico State for a few different reasons. You know what I mean? But I think there were reasons that were like just ability of the players, you know, and if you're already needing some help on the field, then you're gonna need everything clicking and working off the field in order to give your team a chance. And so I just felt like there were some things that were not up to par. You know what I mean? And it didn't
Yeah.
take anything that was not it didn't take anything that was out of reach to correct some of those things. You know what I mean? I think it was just some pride issues that we have historically at New Mexico State that kind of needs to get weeded out in order for the program to really turn the, you know, to turn the leaf. So yeah, man, it's been a journey. New Mexico State it was tough, man. It was tough.
I could imagine. I mean,
Now it was cool though being everybody's homecoming. I guess every away game's a homecoming. So, you know, at least we had a good energy in the stadiums. I mean, it was for the other team, but you know, we at least got to go to a homecoming every game.
hey, I mean that works. I mean, if you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah, no, it was a great experience, man. It was a great experience. I'll just leave it at that. I wouldn't change it for another
You're
experience.
fine.
But honestly,
You're fine.
it's because of the guys. What's that?
You're fine.
Yeah, my teammates, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate my
Uh-huh.
teammates and the guys I met, you know, I wouldn't change the guys that I was going into battle with. But like at the same time, would I have enjoyed playing at a more winning program, at a program
Right.
that was a
Ohio
little bit
State.
more supportive of the football team? Of course.
Ohio State.
Being quite honest.
Hey, I mean, like, if you were a
What's that?
Buckeye, I was coughing and saying Ohio State, but
Oh yeah, man, that would have been awesome, bro.
and you could have saw me before we even met on FCF, so
What's that?
you could have saw me before the FCF. So I mean, because I go to Buckeyes games, so
Man,
Can you
I'm
hear me?
sorry, bro. Hey, you're breaking up again. Yeah, you're breaking up again a little
can you
bit.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's just a little bit laggy, a little slurred. It sounds like a little muffled.
I said, hang on, let's see if this works. And I'm under the mask now. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you a little better.
Okay, then we're about to do this.
Yeah, that sounds a little better. So I'm getting some messages. I'm gonna turn my screen, my
I hate to say this, but I had
notifications
to take
off.
I had to take off my mask so y'all can hear me a little bit better.
Yeah, it's
but,
my mom.
Hey, my mom
trying to-
texted me too, so
Yeah, moms, they always say that moms call and text at the wrong moment.
all right,
You
can you hear
there?
me a little
Okay.
bit better with my mask off?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can hear
that's-
you a little better. Yeah, but it
that's-
wasn't the mask issue though. It was more of the internet connection. But
it's whatever.
let's
that
go with
that
it and
mask
hope
was,
that
that
hope
mask
that-
was
that's-
hurting my forehead anyway. So because there's literally no padding, I had to get padding in that. So
Yeah, man, you gotta put that should have been the first thing, man. But hey, you know, there's stages to it. There's levels to it.
right. So I want to ask you, how did you find out about the FCF?
My brother, bro, he loves football, man. So he's just like plugged in. He's always looking for an opportunity for me to get involved in when it comes to football. And some I had to turn down. You know what I mean? You know, I have to break his heart sometimes. Like, you know, that just doesn't feel like the opportunity that I
I
want.
feel like something I'd want to do. Yeah.
just not, at least not right now. You know what I mean? And so when he brought this one to me, I was still kind of debating. But as I started to learn a little bit more about it, it kind of got me more. It definitely made me more excited, at least to the point where I did the tryout. But even at the time of the tryout, I still was not sure. I guess if I was, you know what I mean, I was gonna just,
Right.
I was gonna, go out there and compete, you know what I mean, and just, kind of gauge the experience. And I was impressed. I was definitely impressed, just by, like I said, I look at a multitude of things when I'm determining, if I want to get involved in anything really, but especially with football, is the off the field situation. Does it suffice for me? Do you know what I mean? And so the professionalism that I seen with everything that was going on around the game itself made me realize that, okay, there is attention to detail, not just with the on the field play, but everything through and through. Do you know what I mean? And to build a I would say a long lasting company or league, the foundation needs to be solid, and what I can see is a solid foundation. And so that gave me a little bit of hope. I don't know if you heard about the one league. I'm not sure which league it was. Was it the XFL or the AAF? Where like players weren't even getting paid. Do you remember that at that moment where players weren't getting paid? And I think like a baseball player,
spring football league, yeah.
Was that what it was? Was it the TSL?
Yeah,
the spring league?
Yeah, the TSL. I guess they didn't. I didn't read all of it, but I guess they were allowed to play in Lucas Oil, but they didn't pay Lucas Oil.
Yeah, I don't know if it was about getting paid well, but somebody wasn't getting paid at all. And so I don't want to say any team, like, don't come after me, don't quote me, but it was one of these leagues where the players weren't getting paid, and it took some millionaire or something to have to come and bail the league out, I guess, and to pay them. And so
actually, now if I think about it,
was it the AAF or XFL?
Yeah, I think it was the AAF because
AAF,
because that's how it folded, because the guy who had the millionaire who was paying for the league said F this. And then they had like $1 million, and it's like, what are you gonna do with $1 million? Like, you're gonna have to fold. Like, there's nothing you can do.
You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and he walked away. He didn't want to walk away.
Like, honestly,
dang, that's crazy. So, what's that?
I will say that this, not the spring league. What was I thinking? Trey Dante.
Don't have the spring league coming after you, bro.
I'm not Trey Dante. Don't tweet me right now. I'm in a show. Right. Anyway, so spring league, do not come after me. I mean, like, personally, I loved your football. I watched it when Andrew Jamil was in there. I loved it. But listen, the AAF has folded. So, but I'm excited for the XFL for next year. I believe Dwayne Johnson's going to do something with that league. So honestly,
yeah. So, I mean, I'm not holding it against them. I personally just think, like, if you're not changing football, it's going to be hard for your league to like catch the traction that it needs, right? Because the NFL is so traditional and not much changes. I mean, think about the jerseys, rarely change. Like, you know what I mean? It's like an exclusive club. That's how I think of it. What's up?
Hey, can one of these leagues take a hint in our playbook? Wink, wink. We change our jerseys.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The FCF is unique.
Changing jerseys.
It's completely. Yeah, that too. I mean, they did a little bit with the color rest jerseys. You know what I mean? But like, come on. You're the all that money. Like, you could do something exciting for the fans. Like, you know what I mean? That's the most difficult part. It's like nothing's new for the fans. It's like everything about the NFL is making the fans a customer. Do you know what I mean? Making money off of them. It's not about involving them. Do you know what I mean? So the FCF is like so unique because, one, it's involving the fans, but it's also changing. It's not just your original style of football. Exactly. The game itself is slightly different. Do you know what I mean? So that's where it's. What's up?
I'm sorry to keep cutting you off. But
No, you're good, bro. It's the internet connection, bro. It's kind of hard to know, like you know how it is. It's like on the
when you're
news.
talking, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But like, for example, the Washington football team is changing their name this Wednesday. This Wednesday,
This
Groundhog's
Wednesday.
Day.
And
Yeah,
how long
we're
did it take for them to get a name change? Gee whiz.
2 years. It took 2 years.
I guess
I
that's
don't know.
not that's
I
not too
don't know how
bad.
hard. I mean, like, yeah, I understand. Like it, like how does it take 2 years? And I mean, and I could say this, and I'm not dissing Dan Schneider. I'm not dissing the whole football team, but FedEx Field needs to either one get sold or two needs to get fixed. Like we need to get out of there and go to a different stadium because of. I mean, look. I mean, like
You're
the
probably
railing
right.
fail. I mean, the railing fell. My Ohio
Dang,
was
that's
showing
true.
with the southern accent. But anyway, you can tell which part of Ohio I'm from. So,
Dang. You going in.
but honestly, like I have a Redskins jersey. Yes, I'm not afraid to say that. If I get canceled, I'll deal with the cancel culture. I'll deal with them my own way.
Hey,
But
no one is escaping the cancel culture comes for everybody.
the cancel, that's the one thing I like. Speaking of the cancel culture, they've been quiet, and that actually is scary. You don't know what they're doing under the table. You don't know.
Hey, it's only scary when you have monetary value to lose, or I guess a high social status. I think we're good.
Oh, there's
I think
comments
we're
I didn't
just under
see.
the
My
radar.
bad.
What's that? Nah, but yeah, man, that's all I was saying though. Like, I don't know, the NFL is just so traditional. Like, show something new. There should be a
Right.
new jersey every year. Every year there should be something new, a new helmet, something. You know what I
They have
mean? Like,
lifted that. Yeah, they have lifted that rule. Actually,
they lifted the what?
they lifted the one helmet rule. Now you're allowed to have two different helmets.
Oh, nice.
I
Two
think. I
helmets.
think. I think.
You know, like,
I think the
let's go
beginning of
big.
next year. I mean,
What's
could you
that?
imagine? Could you imagine the Bengals with their all white unis with the white helmets?
Yeah, I mean, there's just so.
That'd be
I mean, you've
sweet.
probably seen those replicas, not replicas, but
Hmm.
what do they call them?
Custom made helmets.
Yeah, they're like custom made or whatever. I don't know what they call them, but yeah, exactly. They're custom made by someone. And
Right.
there's some really nice ones out there, and it's like all the money in the league, like they could, you know what I mean? But like, why?
Yeah.
So like, it's the same thing to me. It's like, okay, why make it two helmets, and why not just have unlimited helmets? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, why move the needle so small? Like, you know what I mean? That to me, that's the part to me that I can't get behind. That's why I love
Well,
the FCF and the style that, like, you literally, like, there's just jerseys up for vote. Like, hey, vote the New Jerseys in. Like, you know what I
right.
mean? If the NFL put their traditional jersey versus like one of these mock, one of these
Yeah.
contemporary, you know what I mean?
You're absolutely right.
I'm
Like,
sure that the fans would not vote for the original jerseys. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like
right. Like,
I don't even think the
like
fans are
you need
getting
an
what they want out
upgrade,
of
and
it.
it's like that
Exactly, bro.
JT Wentworth commercial. I need a new jersey, and I need it now.
Exactly, bro. Like,
Shit.
It's still bothering me though, that word that I'm trying to think of in my head about what they call the jerseys, man. I'm gonna get it back. Like, go ahead.
Uniform?
Let's get to the next one. I'm gonna just throw it out there when I think of the word.
Yeah, that's completely fine. But
Yeah.
so you said your brother was a fan of the FCF before you joined, right?
Yeah, so I wouldn't call him a fan yet, and maybe that'll be good that's
I
good to
mean,
say
you
because
you,
maybe
you
it's
got you
gonna
gotta
make it.
become a fan. Your brother's in the league. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, so now I would say he's a fan, but before he just kind of knew about it, you know what I mean? And
right?
I'm just being honest, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
maybe now I'll be able to say like, okay, he's a real fan, you know what I mean? Let's get him a jersey. Once he buys a jersey, that's a real fan. So he's got the
Yeah,
pressure to buy a jersey. You know,
Hey,
but
we're gonna get your brother iced out, and that it looks like we're
yeah,
gonna get
ice him
that
out.
black ice uniformed. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
he would love that.
like I can't, do not quote me on that. I can't do that. I wish I could. Like, I'd wish to give people like I wish I could give people like jerseys and swag for the Glacier
Right,
Bulls, but
right.
I can't. Patrick, do not come after me. That I did not take that. Do not take that personal.
All you can
Or
do is
Ray.
advocate for it, huh?
Yeah, but let's just say this: Joe Matthews' brother. By the way,
Right.
I like the last name. By the way,
Yeah, I mean, we share the last name. Like, we'll just call each other. That's my cousin. That's my cousin.
I
That's
literally
my cousin.
I called Dre Dante Hill my brother because he's literally
Yeah,
like
see, it's a
our
family,
friendship
man.
has just grown to that. And honestly, I want to get
Yeah,
that connection with you. Like I want to call
that's
you
what's
my
up, man.
brother. So
Yeah,
it's
call me. Yeah, bro, I'm with that.
but
The FCF family, bro.
yeah, I mean it's a family, so you can't. Because
Don't
that's
make
what
me
we call
cry,
it.
bro. Don't make me cry, bro. Don't make me cry, bro. I got
Hey,
family, dog.
like I honestly cannot wait because I am gonna go down there. Honestly, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
I'm
gonna be
gonna go
sweet,
down there. I don't know what day. I don't know what week.
bro.
But meeting y'all in person, like
Yeah, it's gonna be hella,
it's like
it's gonna be a great time, bro.
it's like I talk to these people online all the time,
All the time,
and
right?
that day is gonna be awesome because it's just
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
like
gonna be a great day, man. So I can feel the energy already, bro. It's gonna be a good
the energy.
time, man.
I'm gonna bring the energy. Like at the Glacier,
Yeah, of course.
you should have saw me. I went to the Columbus Blue Jackets game.
Which game?
Hang on,
Hey, you
what the
froze.
hell?
You froze up for a second.
Vroom, no go. But anyway,
Concept. Sorry, I blurted it out. Concept jerseys, bro. That's what they call them. Concept jerseys. Sorry, I had to get that
Concept.
out because it was bothering me, bro. Concept
But
jerseys. That's what they call them. But go ahead, bro.
but I'm a professional. I like to watch professional hockey, the NHL. So I went to my very
That's
first.
tight.
I went to my very first Columbus Blue Jackets game because I'm close to. I'm
Like in person.
yeah. Of course,
Dang, that's intense.
we got demolished 6-0, but hey, it was still a good time. But
That's a demolishing in hockey. That's a lot of points.
in hockey, yeah, that is.
That's a lot of points.
They won by a touchdown. Let's just say that they won by a touchdown. But anyway, you should have saw me like. Like I'm surprised I didn't get kicked out. There was some tripping calls they missed. I was cussing out the ref. I was like
Oh
calling
my God.
bullshit. You should.
But isn't that part of the game? Isn't that like all part of hockey? You know,
Yeah.
you get your brew and you
like
scream
and
at
like-
the ref and
like
fight.
I don't want to get demonetized, but I'm just gonna say this: the whole nationwide arena was chanting "fuck you, ref." It was amazing because
And
because the
started
fact
that?
that you missed some fucking calls, you can't like
You can't do that.
Like no,
Yeah. No, I understand. Like everything's all good. Like nah, bro. You just changed the whole course of the game with this call.
right.
Like yeah, man. Refs don't understand, man. Like
But hey,
yeah.
I will give this props. I
refs.
mean the FCF refs did am I about to run out?
Fine
of
job.
battery? Yeah. They did a fine job. Let's just say that.
That's,
I mean,
that's
like
good, bro.
there were some calls that I mean, this was the new league, so this was a new league, of course.
Right. So they're still trying to.
They were still trying to figure out, but there was some moments. It's like, where was the pass interference? Like that was pass interference. Like it should have been called. There's
Right.
like you know the football rules. Like you know what you can and
Okay.
can't do.
Okay,
But-
so I'm gonna need a. Oh, go ahead. My bad, brother.
You're fine. No, I don't think you're gonna. And I don't want to watch. I'm gonna watch you. And honestly, I don't care what uniform you're on, but I want you to be respectful. Like this is a respectful league, and I know you're gonna be respectful. But anyway, but if they do call you on some bullshit, I want you to go to the camera and say, "Sean, you were right." I'm gonna go back.
Hey, word. I will do that. Sean
just
Matthews, if you're listening,
You were right.
bro, you were right. In the hot mic, right? In the hot mic. Hey.
Yo, I honestly am probably going to hear you on the hot mic because you said you're competitive. So I could already hear some people go, "This is bullshit." Like, I mean, listen, if you watch the NFL games, you hear the hot mic. I mean, last year they dropped an F-bomb on Nickelodeon. Like, how perfect could that be? Like, these kids are like watching an NFL game. Like, what did he just
What?
say?
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But you know, like kids, man, kids, you have some adult language. All you gotta do
I
is
mean,
get them away from the adults, and then you start
right,
to hear
right.
like, oh,
Like,
these
whoa,
little sailors.
plug your ears. Plug your There we go. Plug your ears. Like, no. But honestly, honestly, like, I don't. The amount, like, honestly, when I became a Glacier Boy, like, I didn't think, and honestly, I didn't think I was gonna be one of the biggest supporters. But if you literally talk about the Glacier Boys, Ray Austin's already talked to multiple players and be like, "Hey, you need to talk to the Glacier Boy, or you need to talk to the
Yeah,
Masked Glacier Boy. You need to talk to me."
yeah,
Like, holy smokes! Like, the
yeah, bro. I'm saying you're
commissioner
in
knows
there, bro.
me personally.
Yeah, of
Like,
course,
that's
bro.
like, and honestly, I did an interview with the commissioner, and that's when we talked about the rest and everything. He was cool. Like, Ray
That's
is
what I'm
probably
saying.
one of the best people that you could talk to. Hey, shout out
He's a
Ray.
great
I
guy.
just
He's
want
a
to tell
great
you,
dude. He's a
you're an
great
awesome.
dude.
You're awesome. Just,
Yeah, absolutely.
like, but no,
I
like, if
agree,
you,
bro.
oh yeah, he's amazing. Like, out of all the commissioners, I'd rather have him as my commissioner until he retires, and then I guess we're gonna have to find a new one. But
Yeah,
no,
man.
but
Hey, you go ahead.
you can go ahead. What'd you say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just yeah, man. Like you're in at the beginning. You know what I mean? So like your role is only gonna expand from here. Like they ain't going nowhere. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
How did
And
you get involved with that team specifically? Was it a choice or what how did that come about?
I found out about the FCF with Bob Minery, if you know who he is.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, 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 yeah.
he
Yes,
does the
yes, yes,
funny
yes, yes.
comedy videos that are hilarious.
Yes, sir.
So I was scrolling and I saw the Zappers logo, or not the Zappers logo, like Bob Minery, team owner of the Zappers. So I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I thought this was just like a league that he created that wasn't gonna happen.
Got
And
you.
then it said fan control football, so I got involved with it. Like, I didn't like know it by then. But it's like,
Right.
okay, let me check this out. Like, so of course the team names were already picked, so I was a little late to the party. But like the jerseys and everything were like they've already done it, so it's like, you know what, I'll give this a shot. Now I gotta pick a team. They said pick a team. I went with I looked at all the owners, it's like, oh, this team owner is Quavo, Richard Sherman. And I love rap music, so at this point I'm like,
Enough said. You're sold.
enough said. Like, I'm going as a Glacier Boy. I got my Quavo. Like, I love the Migos and I love Quavo. Like, I love Quavo's music
That's what's
personally.
up, bro.
So I mean, like, and that was just history. And then I was like, okay,
That's sick.
so I created a fan page because my first official name before they iced out Glacier Boy was the official Glacier Boys fan page. And so
Okay, got you.
because I was the first fan page, like, before I turned it into a
Dang.
super
So
fan
you
account.
work for that.
So
You
I was
rightfully
like,
own that
I
title.
was I am the. A lot of people are gonna say no, I was, but if you really go look at it, if you talk to Trey Dante, if you talk to Ray, if you talk to Patrick, they're all gonna say Sean was the first Glacier Boy, and
He was the
and
first, the
I'm the only.
original.
And if you look at it, I'm followed by the FCF, the Glacier Boys, and like 4 to 5 players.
So
So
you're in there.
I'm in there. Like, you cannot
Tell
tell
me
me
there,
that.
like swimwear.
You cannot tell me I'm not the original. Like,
You can't tell Sean Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Yeah. I mean, like, if you let's just make it this way. If you act like, I've already cussed, but I know you probably don't like to, so that's of your opinion. But if you accidentally drop one, I'm not gonna get offended. I'm not gonna get mad. So,
I let them fly every once in a while, every day. I ain't gonna lie, but you
but
know, I try to keep
I
it Nickelodeon for the kids.
keeping it PG. Let's keep it PG. Yeah, this is
PG for
PG
the
13.
kids.
PG
Nah, I don't
13.
mind,
Like,
bro.
I dropped a few cuss words, so it's
Man,
PG
those kids,
13.
like I said, kids are little sailors, man. They've heard it all
Hey,
before.
like it's crazy because if you look at it, like Nickelodeon is a kids show or kids network.
Right.
So when you hear Bomb Red, these are
Yeah,
that's
you
why
broke
nobody's
up.
joining. Nobody.
You
Can
broke
you hear
up
me?
again, bro. I'm sorry. I missed your little segment right there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
And I was saying about Nickelodeon, like you don't expect a football game on a Nickelodeon network. You're
Never would
expecting
expect that. But you know what though? It kind of fits in. That's the beauty. Like it
you're
has more than
teaching
entertainment value.
kids football. So I mean, like could you
Yeah.
imagine? Even though we already signed with LX and Peacock and all that and the zone. Yeah, I think we
What was
announced
the
that.
last one?
Yeah, the zone DAZN.
Oh yeah. I saw that
So
recently.
yeah, so imagine if imagine next year we got on prime time, like we got on regular TV broadcasting, like ESPN
Right.
broadcasted our games.
Shee.
That'd be lit. Like
Yeah, that'd be
that'd
crazy. But we are grateful for NBC. Let me just throw that out there.
Yeah, we are grateful for
before Sean
NBC.
and Joseph
We're-
lose the
before we-
contract for the FCF.
Yeah. But hey, listen, I'm grateful for NBC. I'm grateful for Peacock. I'm grateful for everybody
Right.
who has signed and gave us a shot into something.
Right, exactly.
Well, I'm just talking
and
like in the
Tyson
future.
Anytizers.
And Tyson, yeah, and Tyson. You can't go wrong with Tyson Anytizers.
Tyson Anytizers.
I mean, just go back.
That's
Oh, I
sanitized.
wish I had the clip. I really wish I had the clip of you saying that, so we can just get that sponsor out of the way.
Hey, you got it, bro.
But
Tyson
no, but
Anytizers.
I would. Did you see my post on Oh, we cut out. You back? Yeah, you're back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm good.
Did you see the post I posted about you? I actually put commercial music with your
No, I gotta go see it again, bro. My phone. Let me show you my phone, bro. By the way, this happened. This is why I was late until on the last show. Look at that. Look at that,
What?
bro. Yeah,
what
I
did
have
you
a
do
phone.
to your phone?
Yeah, exactly, bro. I have a phone guy, and he's been kind of slacking. So I'm just gonna have to get it. I'm just gonna have
phone
to.
guy.
Yeah, I need a new phone guy. You're right. I agree.
But
I agree.
yeah, I mean honestly, like
But-
no, but like it's like you know what? Like I need to do this, and I sent well you saw when you shouted me out. Thank you for that, by the way. I need to-
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. Yeah,
But,
absolutely,
it's
man.
like-
you guys deserve that.
you know, like I honestly like you know what? I need to put commercial music in this, and it's like you know what? I screen recorded it. I went to TikTok, looked up commercial music. I clicked it, and like it fits. Like if you go back and look at it,
I'm gonna
it
go
fits.
watch it again, bro.
Like,
I'm
it-
gonna go watch it again, and then I'm gonna post it onto my story. Yeah, I got you, bro. That's
Like
hilarious.
the music
man.
starts when you go, "Hi, I'm Joe Matthews," and the music starts. it's cued perfectly. Like I didn't even want. It was one of those like, wow,
This is perfect.
this is perfect.
But,
Like,
I don't have to do anything. Just lay this music over.
but yeah, like, I just want to say that's not a real commercial for Tyson's Anytizers. So Tyson,
Not
you
yet.
see this?
Not yet.
Like this
Not
ain't
yet.
not yet. But
Yeah, we will be making
I-
a commercial. I will be the creative director. I'm just throwing that out there.
oh shit,
Probably
Joe,
not.
let's go.
Yeah, put my little production spice on it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Like I heard Ray was talking to you about that one. Like he's like, we're gonna call Tyson and get you doing that.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're
We'll see
thinking-
how far that turns into. We'll see how far that rolls. You know, hopefully, you know,
keep the
it'll
train
turn
rolling.
into
Hopefully
something
that keeps the train rolling.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get on a Super Bowl commercial with Tyson Anytizers, FCF. And that's how
we
we're
call
gonna
it.
slowly
Our Super Bowl is called the People's Championship. Just so you
the
know,
People's Championship. Okay, I like that.
like that's what we
that
voted
entertainment
on. So and guess what? the fans named it that.
Yeah,
Like that.
and enough said. The fans wanted. The fans got it.
Like that's what I love about this league too. Is because if you have anything like I had the fan trade idea,
Right.
if that one person like says that's awesome, we should do it. You're already in the thought of bubble,
It's
so
already rolling.
it's like, but it's crazy because honestly, if I see, I could just see you on the Tyson Sanitizers. I would laugh. I'm gonna be like, I know that
Feel
man.
me
I know that man.
I know him.
Hey, and I'll be seeing the videos like, that's my brother.
And then I'm gonna look at the end of the commercial and say, "Hey, Sean, throw you a wing." Throw the wing off the camera.
My heads are in the clouds.
And then you grab it like this from another screen. That's my production mind going right there.
Hey, I mean, like, it's crazy.
Hey,
Like, honestly, now thinking of it, like, being a part of the FCF, I'm gonna get personal real quick. Like, not like real personal, but like personal in my level, because I'm not afraid to talk about this.
Right.
My ex, let's just say she did some dirty shit, and
Damn.
right.
And it's Valentine's Day coming up, and you're feeling it.
No, like it's been probably 2 to 3 years. I mean, like, but this was before I found the FCF. Like, this is, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was depressed. Like, wow, she did
Yeah,
this to
man.
me. Like, wow.
Understandably so, bro.
But
You're not the first one, and you're not the only one, bro. Trust me, man.
right.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to find, and this is also how I found it too. Like, I was trying to find something that I could do, because me sitting in my room getting the
Right.
hiccups. I got the hiccups. Damn.
Gotta hold your breath.
Yeah. So when like I was trying to find something to do, because it's like I don't want to keep sitting here, because it got bad enough that like I'm just gonna say like like I was dark minded. Let's just put it that way.
Right.
So it's like I need to do something. So after a bit, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna get over it. I blocked her on everything where I couldn't see anything. Moved on. Then it's like I'm going to tell you this honestly, and if this might be a tearjerker to you and the Tradante and all the FCF fans, and I'm not afraid to say this, that
Don't be afraid, bro. You got it.
the FCF is my home. Fuck.
That's good, bro.
And
Yeah,
and
man.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who has put a smile back on my face.
Heck yeah,
Holy
bro.
shit, I'm actually getting emotional right now. But
Yeah, man. And I think
The
it's only the beginning, bro. Like I think I'm not crying. My nose was itching.
like no, my eyes just itching.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
exactly. It's therapy, man.
I'm cutting onions.
Nah, that's
no,
good,
but,
bro. That's good. And I think it's only gonna get better, bro, from here on. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I think it's gonna just become a bigger part of your life, and your new family is just gonna keep growing. You know what I mean? And family have each other's backs. You know what I mean? And so you're just, like you said, you're just gaining more brothers, bro. Each season that goes by, you're just gonna get more brothers. You know what I mean?
And I mean,
and sisters.
And sisters, yeah, because I'm not
And
going to
sisters.
disclude the women.
There's
Like,
just
you
way
guys
more
are part of the
guys in it,
FCF too.
they're part of the FCF. Let's say especially.
Like, yeah. So
Yeah,
like
and leave it
honestly,
at that.
it's honestly gonna hurt, honestly, if you get like a contract at CFL or something bigger and you want to go do that and you leave the FCF. Of course, it's gonna hurt.
I don't like playing in the cold, bro.
Well, I mean, like,
if
if you're getting paid more, like, and like, I don't want you. And this is
it's
honestly
not all about the paper for me, bro.
It's not all about this.
It's
And
not
see,
all
that's
about it. It
it's
has
not
something
all-
to do with it, but like I'm also about like work-life balance, and I don't want to play
Right.
football in the cold. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Not every
Right, like,
game, bro.
We're not.
Not every
I-
game.
And listen,
from
to
Arizona.
everybody who wants to be, for everybody who wants to be in the bank controlled football league or wants to play professional sports, I just want to say, me being positive, I believe in all of you. I believe Joey believes in you. And like, if you do not push your goals, you're not gonna get them. You're gonna miss 100. You're gonna miss the shots you don't take 100%. You're not gonna sit here.
True.
I'm not. I know this is a podcast and I'm preaching and everything else, but
Preach,
you
bro.
miss 100% of shots you don't take. And honestly,
That's 100.
like honestly, and
Yeah.
this not like who cares about like honestly, you're gonna want to worry about your future and what it holds. But if your
Right.
future is you want to play football, basketball, hockey, or hell, you want to be a country music singer, or the next Quavo, the next Ski Master Slum guy. Listen, it takes effort, and if you commit to that, it will happen.
Boom.
And I just preached that. Holy smokes! Like I never have been
Perfect,
a
bro.
motivational speaker. Like
Yeah,
that was my
you are today. You are
like
today.
that.
You becoming a natural podcast. Hey, look out, Joe Rogan. Look out, Joe Rogan. We got the Glacier
Hey
Boy
yo,
here, the mad Glacier Boy taking over. Lex Friedman, watch out, bro.
like I might honestly I might honestly start a new show. Like I'm gonna continue with the Frostbite Talk Show podcast,
Right.
but I'm gonna start a show. Like you guys are gonna be included. Like the fans, the players are gonna be included. But I want to help people um feel like they're not alone because honestly, and this is honestly, I'm going to get personal again. I was
Get personal,
born
bro.
I was born with autism and
Wow.
I had a stroke when I was born. So my
That's
right
crazy.
hand is perfect, but my left hand is like I can't. But so like honestly, when people see me like this, they call they bully, but
Right.
it's
The,
whatever. Like I
the
like
stigma.
it's a stigma. I mean, like don't get me wrong, it's a struggle in life, but you learn. Like I want people to know that you learn to live with it. Take it from my
Right.
perspective. Like it's like
Yeah, man. It's a community that you're building, bro. And that's what we need. That's what we need, bro. People, we need you, bro. You got to do that, man, because that's such a good idea, bro. And there's just people waiting on that. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
honestly like I usually when TikTok was first like when you didn't have to pay for views, which I think is BS that you have to pay for views. But hey, again, um but for the people that watch it, I want them like for the like few 10 people that watch it, I want them to feel like they're not alone. Like,
right,
I've um stopped my one like I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get into that because she probably would kill me if I said that.
don't
But
get killed,
it's
bro.
nothing about my ex. It's about one of my
Okay,
it's one of it's about one of my really close friends who recently got into a fight. She's like a
okay,
sister to me. So um,
okay, got you.
but
Yeah, be
I'm
careful,
just gonna
man.
get
We just dodged getting canceled by AAF and XFL and who else?
the TSL.
And
Like we're just
TSL
hey.
and NBC. We just dodged all that, man. Don't get
Eh,
yourself in trouble now.
like I'm not trying to get canceled by any more other people.
Don't get
I'm not
canceled,
trying to do that shit. Like if I get
bro.
canceled, but expect you know what? Here I'm just gonna say this for the Wild Aces and the Zappers. I'm calling y'all out. Like y'all organization is trash. Y'all do not know. Like listen, the Wild Aces. And I'm saying this in front of my camera. Y'all won a championship because of your QB. Do not talk shit. But anyway, like, hey, listen. Their community, like, I thought my phone just went off. I was like, oh shit, they just came at me. Like, listen, like,
Already.
like they're gonna come at me in the Discord if they're watching this. Like, oh, cancel the Mask Glacier Boy. Oh, listen, I don't care if you cancel me. But listen, I'm not gonna diss the Beast. I'm not gonna diss the Beast because I'm friends with one of the Beasts. So listen, like. Listen, the Zappers let go of probably one of the best coaches, fan coaches, uh, because two people wanted to run that team by themselves. They know
Mm,
who I'm talking about. But listen, like I recently signed RTP. Do you know who RTP is? Or the Rig
say
Team
it.
platform?
Oh yeah.
Um, I recently signed him. I signed two of their members, and so
Wow.
like they were talking like they needed to lead the Zappers. So it's like, come join me, and I said me personally because I recently just got the head of the Glacier Boys fan I like Glacier Nation is now in my control according to AJ Ka. If you watch Jiggaman Porto show,
Okay.
so with my fan base as loyal as like that was a great pickup for me. Like honestly, for fan free
Uh,
agency, that was probably one of the best pickups that I could have picked up. And like I'm still trying to find fans who want to win and not just want to win just to brag. And I mean,
right,
honestly,
right.
that and that's what I don't get about these fans. Like I love all y'all. Y'all a big one big family. But some of y'all brag about the past. And a lot of people know who I'm talking about. Oh, we won a people's championship. Hey, I'm calling out one team right now. Yeah, and y'all probably beat us 3-0. But hey, listen, it's 2020. It's 2022. You haven't beat.
2022 season
Yeah,
2.
you haven't beaten us yet. You have not beaten us yet. You're not going to beat us. Let's just make that
Let them
point.
know.
Hey, if we have this man on our screen, if I get this man on my screen right now, you ain't winning.
You ain't with it.
You ain't winning.
And with that, I think that concludes the show. Leave it at that. What are
That
we
should have
at?
been.
1 hour? That's perfect, bro. That's a perfect way to end it right there, huh?
All right, so we're getting close to ending it because it is 1 a.m. my time.
Yeah,
So and I have
it's
to work it.
bedtime for me. You
But
gotta
hey,
work what
listen.
time?
Hey, listen. Before we exit this show, honestly, I want to
Yeah.
thank Jerry Matthews for
Thank you,
joining
bro.
me. Like he's probably gonna I'm gonna get him as a co-host. I don't know for the Frostbite Talk Show, but there's gonna be another show that I'm working on that if he
Yeah,
can be available at some points, he'll
yeah, let me
be.
know.
So you're down to be a co-host for one show?
You know it, bro. You already know, bro. I got you, dude. Yeah, bro. Let's make it work.
Respect.
Let's make it happen, man. Let's make
Hell
it
yeah,
happen.
that's
People need that, bro.
and I just like the vibe that we both bring because we both just get it. Like
That's the
that's the
Matthews,
vibe.
bro. That's the Matthews boys.
That that is honestly that should be as a fan, Joey. Before I let you go, I think you just sparked something in my head that we need to do. Fan player duo, the fan player duo, the Matthews Bros. Like that would
They like that, huh? Ring
like
it. That's
like we
got a ring
honestly
to it.
that get like you get a jersey that has Matthews Bros. Like every time you score a touchdown, I'll be like, boom.
The Matthews bros. For all the Matthewses out there.
Right. But
Yeah, that's good.
let me end this on a quote for let me just end this on a quote. Listen. Wild Aces. I know you're hearing and Zappers. I know you're listening to me right now. And you probably think, oh, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Listen, I don't need to do the talking. My phone does the talking, and quite frankly, players do the talking. So shush until you get on that field. I
Let him
mean,
know, bro.
like,
Let him know.
the season hasn't even started yet. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the trash talk. Hey, let's just
It's all
say,
good, man.
you're gonna be iced out. Honestly, like, you're not like those people. Those people are gonna be like, God, I
You ready,
can't
bro?
stand those two teams. I cannot stand those two teams. Like, they talk so much shit.
We ready, bro. We ready.
Hey, and Glacier Nation, I want you to hear. Hey, you hear it from it first. You've seen Che Dante post. He wants to be a Glacier boy. You've heard it from Joe Matthews. He doesn't want to be a Wild A's, Glacier Nation. And quite frankly, I don't know who the. You know what? You know what? We're about to go rated R right now. Who the fuck wants to be a Wild A's fan? Like honestly. And who wants to play for that crappy organization?
Dang, shade.
Hey, hey, and while you're at it, get that salt off your shoulder because you know I'm right. But hey, hey, I honestly forgot to ask you this, and I mean to ask you this. What did you think about the Super Bowl? Or who do you like? Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Chiefs. Hello?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, there you are. There you go. You froze for a second. I'm like, did I say something wrong? The Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are gonna take it, bro.
Hey, can I tell you something?
What's up?
It's the Bengals and Rams in the Super Bowl.
See, that's why I don't. That's why I don't. Even, I must have been watching something on a replay today, and I'm like, wait, they're in. They're in. Wait, oh, tonight that happened today though. They got kicked out.
Yeah, they lost.
I didn't watch that game. I did
So
not watch the game.
It's the Bengals and It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Ew. Okay, I think the Rams are gonna take it though.
I mean, like honestly, if you think about it, it's gonna be at least it's two teams that haven't been in. It's not like it's gonna be another Brady versus
Right. True.
Two teams that haven't been to the playoffs in for a while.
Wow. Yeah,
So-
I'm glad to see the Bengals. I didn't expect that. I didn't see that. What's funny is I had no idea the whole time they were in the playoffs that they were even in the playoffs. Don't ask me how I knew that. Clearly, I haven't been watching sports that much lately, but I didn't even know the Bengals were in the playoffs, man. So like,
Hey, this is all you gotta think about is the Glacier Boys are gonna be in the playoffs for sure. Like it's gonna be
right. That's all that matters, man. That's
that's
all that matters, bro. Hey, all right, bro. Hey, sounds good to me, man. I'm about to go to bed, man. I gotta wake up early and get this workout in.
Hey, that's what I like to hear as a fan coach.
You know what I'm saying?
As a fan coach, I like to hear that, and I'm not gonna promise you anything, but you're gonna wear even if it kills me. I am going to get you in that Glacier Boy uniform, and I'm going to franchise tag you. Like there's
I like it, bro.
Like there's not. Just keep. I'm going to talk to Destroying, even though he doesn't answer me, but hopefully one day he will. But well, all right. I guess this ends it because it's been an hour. Oh,
yes,
shoot.
sir.
It's almost been an hour and 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll DM you and talk about the co-hosting, and we'll get that set up. And then once I announce it, then we can do it. But thank you for subbing in for Beast Mafia today. So
yeah, for sure, bro. Beast Mafia, got you, bro.
All right, so
$10 for this set. Nah, man, it was a good time, bro. It was a good time.
It was awesome.
Yeah, good time, bro.
Like that was a vibe. Like
yeah, man. That's how that FCF baby.
Hey, the Matthew.
Power to the fans.
I'm just gonna say this. Frostbite's officially, and before you exit, I'm gonna do this the best outro I can. Hey, listen, Frostbite's over, and I thank everybody who watched it. And if you're gonna replay this, it's an awesome show. I guarantee you'll love this episode. But hey, the Matthew boys are out.
We out,
and we'll see y'all next time.
All right, Big Sean. Later, bro. Thanks for having me, man.
Yep.